Hello and welcome back to part 4 of the developer diary for Ninja Birds X using Unity 3D. This developer diary, for anyone who's just joining us, is about how to use Unity 3D to convert an iPhone or an Android game into a web game, which allows you to play through a web browser like Chrome or Internet Explorer. In this particular video, what I'm going to do is deploy the game onto Kongregate.com, which is a gaming website for a lot of Flash games. Unity 3D in this version actually deploys to a Unity web game version, but Kongregate.com actually supports those types of games as well, that file format. So this is basically what I'm doing, and it's just kind of another way for people to play the games. Perhaps people don't have an iPhone or an Android, or maybe they're just clicking around on their PC and they prefer to play PC games or on the Mac. So this is a pretty easy process, and actually on this website here, Kongregate.com, I totally recommend it. It's a cool website, especially for sort of a lot of Flash games and kind of cool, interesting games that have some really fresh ideas. This is a cool place to go. So I totally recommend it. But you can actually profit from the games here as well. Advertisements appear before the game starts, and if your particular game has an advertisement pop up before the game begins, then you make some revenue from that, which is a great way to support developers and help incentivize the website to get some great game content. So the first thing is the game was actually running. So this is the web player version, but as you can see, this is actually on my local machine. This is not on the web at the moment. So what we need to do is upload the Unity 3D game onto the Kongregate.com site. So the title of the game is Ninja Birds X : the actual branding of the game, kind of like the X Games, is Old Arcade Games X. Like Cobble Play Games. So the reason I sort of say old arcade games is that the X series is kind of meant to be an almost kind of old style arcade game, as in the artwork is kind of old style and the gameplay is kind of old style in that it's tough and it's not sort of social in terms of you add friends or anything. It's real single player, beat your own score, sharpen your skills and so on, those kind of games. So that's why it has this branding, Old Arcade Game X. It's not actually a copy of an old arcade game at all, but it's just the sort of style of the game. So Ninja Birds X is basically the main name of the game. So computer is playable with keyboard and mouse. Yeah, so that's correct. Game description. So I've not done this in a while, so I'm just going to go down and double check these points here. Why they should play a game, read formatting, updates. Okay. Game instructions, game category, the icon, collaborators, API callback. Okay, so game description, I'm going to basically use the one off the web, from the iTunes App Store or iPhone App Store. So what I will do is I'm actually going to go through this way here. So this is the iTunes Connect portal, which is basically the developer portal for uploading applications and games onto the iPhone App Store. And I'm going to click on the Ninja Birds X icon. Okay, and what I'm going to do is basically use this description here. Okay, and then I don't know if this will actually allow this many words in here. We'll see about this. We will see about it.